fragrance lover, Brooklyn fragrance lover, Brooklyn fragrance lover.
Hello everyone, I am Ruth Mejia, and today I will talk about my friend Carlos, Brooklyn fragrance lover. I've been thinking of this for many days, and today I finally found the strength of doing this, because I think I cannot upload any other video if I don't do this video, because he deserved to be remembered and he deserved to be honored and he deserved tribute. Carlos, as known as Brooklyn fragrance lover, was deceased past Sunday, February 7. And even though I want to believe majority of people, at least in the fragrance community, know who he was, I just want to give a brief overall of the amazing human being he was. Carlos was a New Yorker. He passed majority of his life in Brooklyn. He is from Dominican heritage. He liked to describe himself as an artistic, fun-loving guy who was a kid at his heart, and I fully agree with that statement. He also loved food, cooking, and I think he was a true artist, complete in the whole sense of the word. So he loved from eating to cooking to anything related to food, music, perfumery. And he had a superpower of bringing people together from all different areas and create all these connections that not many people can do. He was also a breakfast lover, and he loved to have eggs and Dominican food. And his favorite drink was whiskey and diet ginger ale. And I used to tell Carlos, you're not Dominican, you need to drink Brugal. But that was his preference. He also was talking about fragrances for many years, but on his own channel for his own since September 2014. So almost 6 years, or I think 6 years doing fragrances. And he has a very particular way of describing the fragrances and doing, as he liked to call, short and sweet reviews. He also was called a regular guy reviewing fragrances for regular guys. And for me, as an everyday woman living in the Bronx, this is something that mattered a lot. And I used to call him my Dominican fragrance hero, because I was very proud of seeing somebody doing what he was doing in such a beautiful way for Dominican community as well. Of course, he was very humble. He didn't like to price on anything. It's unbelievable. He was acknowledged in magazines. He had several articles talking about him, but you never heard him or feel him, and not a tiny bit of arrogance. Even though Carlos was loving and wearing fragrances his whole life, he always said that the house of Tom Ford is the house that opened the world of this different realm in terms of perfumes. And he also, if not the first, is one of the first that acquired and reviewed a fragrance that was marketed for women, and that is Black Orchid by Tom Ford. And he also said that that was his signature fragrance. In the 10 for Life perfumes video he did, it's mentioned, and he, throughout his career and his life, he used to make sure people know that this one his favorite brand. He also loved Amber Absolute, and his first perfume that he acquired from Tom Ford was Black Violet in 2008, which is pretty long time ago, and he stayed loyal to that brand for many years. What else can I say? I would like to share an experience that it's now kind of personal. If it's true that I got to the community on Instagram, the perfume community, it's Glenn, Mr. Cologne, who opens those doors for me, being always responding as well to any comment or anything. It is Carlos on YouTube who did that for me in terms of videos. He was always responding. So by the time I got to meet him, we both felt we met for a long time, and everything's communication never stopped until now, unfortunately. And I remember two things. When we attend Accent Explore, there was a panel of influencers, of well-known YouTubers. So when they do in the photo section and they call people in the panel for the pictures, he called everybody else, so I mean all the small YouTubers, to go and participate in the picture. And this is the type of person he was. He was always giving a helping hand to those that were trying to learn, or were trying to do videos, or were trying to get involved in the community. And he always opened those doors. He accept the friend request, I think, of everybody. And in my case, I once told him I would like to do videos, and he said, why not, let's do it. I'm afraid because my English is not enough, I have a very heavy accent. And he always encouraged me to do it. And my first videos, he always come and write first, make sure that and that comment meant so much for me, especially now that I am into this, that I know all the time it takes and all the work it takes to make a video. I appreciate it even more. I really do not know how he made time to be involved in so many things. He used to work in a shoe store for over or around 30 years. Unfortunately, it was closed due to pandemic, and somehow we still suffering the consequences of this so much long lockdown. I think I will not have the strength to do another video in Spanish, so if I do it bilingual somehow, I ask you please for your understanding. He was also working on his perfume launch. He announced it not long ago with Steven, and the name of their company was Redbrook, which is an amazing name. It sounds like a neighborhood name or something, and Parfums. And the first perfume name, which I don't know what will happen, and I hope it's launched in his honor, was going to be named, or is named, Underground Edition. All that being said, solo quiero decir a aquellos que no conocieron a Carlos, Carlos era un maravilloso ser humano, una persona que siempre estaba dispuesta a ayudar a los demás, a transmitir sus conocimientos, un apasionado de la gastronomía, del arte en todos los sentidos, de la música, de la perfumería. Hacía unas reseñas cortas y precisas en un lenguaje llano de perfumes, y también se encargaba de conectar a la gente. Le encantaba crear eventos, hacer eventos, traer gente a su casa. Las puertas de su casa siempre estuvieron abiertas para todo el mundo. Y es de verdad lamentable que lo hayamos perdido así tan inesperadamente. I would like also to thank Steven and Olia for their amazing hearts. These people is what a true friend really means. They've been so helpful for Carlos' family and helping in the process of which is not easy for nobody. and they've been there for Carlos, helping find a house for his cats. Wow, I have no words to say. Thanks to them both, and also to the people that have reached out to me to give me their condolences. I appreciate that. Sam, Hema, Juanjo, Vaughn, Maite, Will, Hamira. Unfortunately, she's the one who called me, and I didn't know about what had happened. And I still feel so unreal that I would like to think it's a dream, but every time I wake up and I go on social media, I can confirm it did happen. And it's Carlos, wherever you are, I know you are seeing and listening all the love that has been spread for you. How much you were loved. How much you were loved. And I have a short video that he did to honor Alan Alvarez.
Remember, if you love someone, let them know you love them, because tomorrow is never guaranteed to any of us. Take care, everyone.
And in his own words, he say, if you love someone, make sure you let them know you love them, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to any of us. And I want you to take these words and stick it in your head, in your heart, and try to make peace with whomever you have not been in good terms, maybe for silly things. Make sure that you let the people you love know you love them, because it sounds cliche and it has been repeated, but it is so true, because I know for sure he was not imagining that he was not coming back from a dream. There is a song in Spanish that I will read to you, because I'm not sure if I sing it, if I can sing it, and I will not get into copyright issues. It's by a Spaniard singer called, I don't know his nationality, to be honest. I think it's by a singer called, composed by Alberto Cortés, even though I prefer Ricardo Montaner version. And I just will try to sing a little bit, because he loved music. And cuando un amigo se va, queda un espacio vacío que no se puede llenar con la llegada de otro amigo. Cuando un amigo se va, queda un tizón encendido que no se puede apagar, ni con las aguas de un río. Cuando un amigo se va, una estrella se ha perdido, la que ilumina el lugar donde hay un niño dormido. Cuando un amigo se va, se detienen los caminos y se empieza a revelar el duende manso del vino. Cuando un amigo se va galopando su destino, empieza el alma a vibrar. Cuando un amigo se va, queda un espacio vacío que no se puede llenar con la llegada de otro amigo. Que Dios nos dé fuerzas para seguir adelante y que te tenga en un lugar de paz. Y que nosotros podamos mantener tu legado y honrar tu memoria como te lo mereces. Que en paz descanse, Carlos.